Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Ribéry. Looking tidy in possession here. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that has been slung wide. Nice sequence of passes, this. Played back. Well-timed, excellent interception. Olise.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the...
It's a mighty effort! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And it's Bergkamp. Olise. He's shifting through the gears here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So we're still where we started right now. Olise. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Romario. Hernandez eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Some really good ball movement.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's Ribéry! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great position here. And he's there to clear it. Played back in. Romario touches it back. And he's had a shot! So much. Ribéry! And he's there to get it away. Now it's Ribéry. Lobbed in behind. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Rodri can get it clear. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Ribéry. Casemiro is there to clear. Oh no, this does not look good. There's the hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Ribéry. And here's Eto'o. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's an excellent interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the shot! Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Vinicius Junior has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ribery. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Olise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Ribery. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that's been drilled in. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Real pressure penalty, this. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. And he's there to belt it away. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's intervened well there. And that has put paid to that. And here's Romario. Cafu looking to get on the end of this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Foot in. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Costa Curta. So that's it, it is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Olise claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Koundé. Oh, shooting chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry will not want to lose out here, not against Messi! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Mateus!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. Olise. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle by... And he's had a hit! Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Koundé. And it's Bergkamp. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Oh, that's a... Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Vinicius Junior. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Olise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rummenigge. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Climbs up big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gnabry with the clearance. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Now that is commitment to the cause. Madrid have their second corner now. Cleared without complication. Here's Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. Danger averted for now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge.
The attendance
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
987.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he's heaved it away. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And that should get the job done. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Bergkamp. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Rafinha, great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire.
Oh, what has happened here? He's beaten the last man! Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Rodri. Vinicius Junior.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi, he has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. Simplicity itself.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was...
And that's that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now the finish! And they've got rid. And here's Yamal. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got...
He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Fiddles it through. That looks a good ball through. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Bernardo Silva. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Bastoni simply refused to be outdone there. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. He's got away. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yamal! Dealt with nicely by the defence, and smartly reclaimed. Real chance here! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And the shot! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Alvarez. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Pedri. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And it's Casemiro. Well-timed, excellent interception. And he'll shoot here. And he's there to make the block. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And he thumps it clear.
The attendance for this match
Just about
was
up to the hour now.
71,550.
Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Neuer comes out and deals with it. Taken back almost at once.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vinicius Junior. And that's been drilled in. Bastoni gets it away. Casemiro. And now the hit! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 22,
Rodri.
Messi. Coming on the field, number
Alexander-Arnold
19,
cuts it out.
Xavi Simons.
That has not gone well.
Number 14.
He's gone for
Substitutions taking
goal!
place.
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yildiz brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
"75 minutes played. There's the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Yildiz fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hakimi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Goalkeeper's ball. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch...
Great hit! Split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15, Alvarez. Coming on to replace him is number 4, De Nielsen. Substitution.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Sergio Busquets clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So there it is.
Just a
What
quick
struck you most
announcement,
about
it is now
that?
time for
Well,
our
that
special
really
one.
did.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Bergkamp. And here's Mbappe. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Mbappe. And he's in on goal. And he's gone looking for safety. Cannavaro clears it away. No way through. And here's Dembele. Now who's going to be first to this? Platini going face to face with his great rival. And it's Bergkamp. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Schmeichel getting this one clear. Rodri. Mbappe!
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And it's Bergkamp. Platini. He's played him through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Dembele. That is good alertness. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Pirlo. Pirlo! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Xabi Alonso gets flagged offside. Bergkamp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Look at the space here! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Platini. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bergkamp. Oh, good-looking ball. Dembele, he has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Has a go! And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Casemiro.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mbappe! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Dembele.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The attendance for this
That's
match
been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Is there any support? Shapes to shoot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xabi Alonso, he's picked his way through. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Xabi Alonso, nice bit of skill, and he's away. Cole looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bastoni cuts out the pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Platini. Now it's Xabi Alonso. He gets big. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. This is what good chemistry is all about.
He gets big! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's had it nicked away. Rice. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that's been intercepted. Neither side yet able to find the net. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good take in a good area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Bellingham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Del Piero. Mbappe. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Looking for the run. And it's Bergkamp. That is a great pick out. He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Terrific header! He's delivered all right! Straight header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
David hits one! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. Now, how often do you see that?
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
1 minute added time.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's straight offside. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead. Adams. Van Dijk. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Del Piero. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Yep, it's a corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Casemiro! And one more try! Has another go! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable. He's gone for goal! Really well taken goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Number 22, Alessandro Del Piero. The attendance for
We
this
have
match
got
was
ourselves a game here.
71,898.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Mbappe, can he finish? And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, And splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior! It's a goal! And they're back in front! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the shot! It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Into the last 5 minutes.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Vinicius Junior. Now who's going to be first to this?
There will be 5 minutes.
Ter
added
Stegen
time.
has that under control. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Played back in. Van Dijk does well to stand firm and defend it. He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's at the end. Madrid have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Vinicius Junior claiming the Man of the Match award, and
With the
there
order
is
of a
very
blue
little room
car
for
parked
argument.
outside the stadium gate.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And the shot!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona have their opener. He's got the shot away! Oh, it's gone in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is clearly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And he's straight offside. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Out for a throw. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. Iniesta. Aimed beyond the defence. Casemiro. Bergkamp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the shot! Yes, it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Madrid go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Oh, it's Bergkamp. And here's Bergkamp. Iniesta. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Madrid have it back and can go again. Oh, this looks sharp, and that could set him on his way. David Villa, and he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim at here. Casemiro tries to clear. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bergkamp. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's gone loose. And we hit half-time. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And he's intervened well there. He can run onto that. White. And it's Casemiro.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Vinicius Junior, real chance! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to...
Great hit! And through to the goalkeeper. White cuts it out. That's been cut out, well played. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here! Messi. Into the last quarter of an hour. That has been cut short. Oh, what a mistake! And Van Nistelrooy! There's a goal! Right back in the game! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 14, Van Nistelrooy.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Now it's Ribery. Mosquera gets across to intercept that. That's really well manoeuvred.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Colomwani.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now there's decent hit! And yes, it's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
2 up and Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He rises! Caught offside that time. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Taken back almost at once. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And it's been taken short. Hernandez, he's had a shot! That's a half-decent try. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe! Very nicely done. Rodri gets it clear. Bergkamp. He can run onto that. Vinicius Junior gets through. He's had a hit! And he nearly went all the way.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Pass is just off target. Maresi. Germany looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can.
And the shot! It's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Olise demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentrate...
Shapes to shoot! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with... And it's in! And they're back in front! Madrid go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Neymar. And he's away. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Schneider, and he's in on goal. Bergkamp, Olise, he's shifting through the gears here. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are. And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the
Hello,
opposition
attendees.
can
This
come out
is
in the
a
second
lost
half and
children
improve
announcement.
to that
With
degree.
the father of a boy in a yellow
Madrid
t-shirt
are broadly
kindly
in
make his way
charge,
to
but the contest
information
is still
centre.
alive at 3-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Olise, and that interception was most necessary. Olise. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! He's got space in the area. Bergkamp! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Big chance! It's loose and Bergkamp! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kimmich. Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Looking for the runner. Oh, perfectly measured that.
That dugout has had...
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
The attendance
Pirlo.
for this match was
Germany are looking to play on the
70,987.
counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh no, this does not look good. And the shots! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Germany give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And he's being shifted off it. Bergkamp. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. Pirlo. Oh, played right into his path. No, he is not giving anything away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good-looking ball. Casemiro gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar has created one goal already. Olise in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
2 added minutes
Neymar.
has been indicated.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Olise voted man of the match,
And a quick
and
announcement for the
deservedly
benefit of
so.
anybody who has found themselves
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. What a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
And here's Batistuta! And that's caused a worry or two. Luis Suarez. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta! Hernandez. Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. Kante producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to get it away. And he'll shoot here. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's Snyder. Shot could be on. And that's been won straight back. He's in a good position. And the shot! Goal! Inter! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, that's a key interception.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bergkamp. Batistuta proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
He's had it taken off him. Casemiro.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
I'd like to ask you to join
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just set, and he's had a hit! And he's had it nicked away. Now who's going to be first to this? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Ricky. Chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And now they can clear their lines. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Bergkamp. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's...
Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's going to be disappointed with that. Neatly clipped into space. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Olise. Bergkamp. Olise. And it's hoisted clear.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Dinks one through. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's going for goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well read, nice interception. Pass somewhat off target.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Enjoy this time. That's a throw. Four added minutes on the board. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that will be it. Madrid suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome
the
to
footballing
today's
folk in
match.
this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Yamal. Darwin. Messi. That's good play. Hernandez simply refused to be outdone there.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And it's Neymar. No, he refuses to take the bait. Yamal. That looks a good ball through. He's got away. And the finish! He's scored! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ball's out once more. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior. It's a goal kick. And that has left him in a heap. Ter Stegen. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's going for goal. Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Spezia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He chants! And more, and more, and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
15, Vinicius Junior.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that is expertly dealt with. That is a great ball. Can he get it through? Gets his pass away. And he's running through. Mbappe! He scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a sharp pass. And here's Son Heung-min. He's having a go! He's got away with one there.
The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Now there's a fine ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Elise. It's anyone. Oh, he's been this time, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. Adams with the clearance. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Julie. Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Elise. Oh, that's ambitious. Missed by a fraction. And it's half-time here. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great hit! And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Casemiro. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The attendance for this match was
That is a little undercooked.
72,306.
Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Adams gets over and intercepts. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Look at the space. He's got the shot away! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Size really matters, and it's time to
Number
make it
15,
matter now.
Vinicius Junior. Number 10. Olise.
There's the shot! They fit! And again they hit the front. Mendes at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that's a good run down the left. And here's Colomwani.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now it's Owen, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been
Who's
indicated.
got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Alexander-Arnold. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Request for support for our
What are your
world
thoughts on
charity.
today's... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can
everybody,
see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich, in many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a Torres! They want to be quick to recover this. Vinicius Junior. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Looking tidy in possession here. He won't be happy with that one. Casemiro. Kolomuani. Back into the middle. That's a nicely measured pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Terrific header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, what has happened here? He's had a shot! It's a goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And smartly reclaimed. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often.
Now the finish! Bergkamp. And no, that was never going to make it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. No way through. Alvarez. Neuer can pick that up. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. And Torres! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Pedri. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Colomwani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played back in. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, there's the clearance. Time and again they are repelled. Szoboszlai. Fernando Torres. Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Coming on to replace
Yamal
him is
plays it short.
number 20.
What a letdown when you've got such
Substitution taking
presence
place.
and movement.
Vinicius Junior. And he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Tries a shot! And he's there to clear it. Casemiro! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
There's the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Mbappe. Adams does really well to win the ball there. And he thumps it clear. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Kane.
And
that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. And the shot!
That's good defensive concentration.
Ruben Neves! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He just absolutely speared that in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's the end of that. He's had a shot! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you. He's got a side of goal. Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Bergkamp. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's Bergkamp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Bergkamp. Now it's Mbappe.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Danger averted for now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the ball's come loose here. Reaching half-time and still behind. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. That is good strength. Messi. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. In he goes again! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And there's the end of the first half.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford...
Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Bastoni getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had a hit! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Mbappe! And that is expertly dealt with. Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Out for a throw. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Played out to the left flank. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez short changes him with that pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Alexander-Arnold. That wasn't the greatest of balls.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's really well cleared. But they've got it again.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Davis can get it clear. He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nice control. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He'll fancy himself from here. Went for the curler. Bernardo Silva. Passing nice and neat.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ruben Neves gets rid without sophistication. There will be 4 extra minutes.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders.
He's got two. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
For the benefit of anybody who has found themselves.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from you.